You're still watching Ways Now. Rollercoaster Day is celebrated annually on the 16th of August. The origins of the celebration are not completely clear. However, the most widely believed explanation for Rollercoaster Day is that the date was chosen to mark the 16th August 1898, which was when the very first patent for a roller coaster ride was issued. Now, the date has been marked by fairgrounds and fans of roller coaster all over the world since the 80s. Roller Coaster Day was created in order to celebrate these fun and thrilling rides that you can enjoy when you go to a theme park. It is also the perfect opportunity for you to have some fun and take a ride on a roller coaster near you. Roller coasters tend to be found in theme parks and amusement parks all around the world. This is not for me. I'm sorry.
Funny enough, I'm looking forward to an opportunity to do that. Seriously.
You that you're prim and proper, you now hold your eyelash.
No, that day I definitely will be having one on. But it's part of like letting go and being free. I'm actually more open to these things now that I'm older than when I was younger. I would never try it. But now I'm actually looking forward. Unfortunately, COVID has happened. So it's still in our bucket list, and at some point we'll be enjoying the ride. So roller coasting.
How about you?
No comment.
No comment, really? I thought you were adventurous.
Oh yes, I'm totally adventurous with that. She said that she was looking forward to it when she became an adult, but I have always looked forward to it even as a child. So it's interesting that I have to go through all of these in my younger age and in my older age. You can't stop being a child.
Right.
I love
it's
roller
not like
coaster.
I do not love. My heart cannot take it. I cannot go and die because of fear.
No, but it will pump your
adrenaline,
that rush. It's better than being in a race car, if you ask me.
No, any day I will pick a race car.
Really?
Never. No race car for me. I'm not
a speed lover. I love speed. So if I were abroad, trust me, maybe I would have been in Formula 1.
So
I control the race car, but I can control this one.
I struggle with phobia for heights. So part of trying to break those is exploring these options. So roller coaster ride would be probably a very beautiful scrambler for me. So I'm looking forward to it.
I went on one like that. There was one person, my friend's husband, he was screaming, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus. He said, Father Lord, if I come down from this thing, I will never sin again. I will never.
Why didn't he confess all the things in the process? That would have been more interesting.
But I think I will go on it. It's just that every time my heart will just be pumping.
I'm not sure I can go alone. I'll probably go with one or two strong-minded people to help me.
I actually went on it when I went to Dubai. It was interesting, honestly.
No, I can't.
I didn't want to talk about it, but
let's not go there. Let's not go there.
interesting.
You see all the ones you have abroad. Now them be the real roller coaster. The ones you have in Nigeria, they're learning. I'd rather even manage the ones you have in Nigeria here.
Really?
Those ones. Like
do we have guy? We have.
Yes,
we have some places.
There's one I went to. Let me not do advert for them, but they're on Lagos Ibadan Expressway.
Okay.
Not bad. It wasn't bad at all.
Okay.
All right. So who's going first? What did we find in the news? Let me come to you, Norma.
This one seat. All right. So I found interesting in the news the fact that Lagos State Police Command said that it has commenced around-the-clock stop and search operations and patrol of the Lekki Ajah area of the state, where robbers have been reportedly disguised as beggars to harm innocent and benevolent citizens. So there have been police operatives, distributed along that axis to ensure that people are being searched or people are watched to be sure that they're just beggars and not armed robbers disguising or criminals disguising as beggars, right? So it's interesting because I haven't had the experience of, but at a point, I think we shared this some time ago, when we were saying you could drive to a traffic light or stop and you have young men just flood around
Looking
the
very
car, looking very
Yes.
suspicious. And sometimes even in the evening like this. So it became very unsafe to just drive alone
That was
without
around
having...
the Amara access. We experienced that a lot. Even a number of our hostess also experienced it as well. At some point, there was one that actually, flashed a gun at Osaiwame during that period. So it is something that needs to be looked into.
Yeah, I'm glad that Lagos State Command is looking into it and being on top of things. I'm hoping that it will be sustained, because sometimes to make the news, they just do something, rally around, and after a while the steam blows off.
over.
So
Yes.
I'm just hoping it will be sustained.
How about you, Isi? What did you find first in the news?
Okay, for me in the news, what resonated with me was the story by the governor of Katsina, who says that he has an idea of how kidnapping actually started in the Northwest. So with the caption, how cattle rustling grew into kidnapping banditry in Northwest by Masari. And he said that basically that it actually started with the influx of people from the North or North Africa, and calling the names of Mali and Libya, as well as Niger Republic came to play. And he also said that they are trying to resolve this issue based on them getting about 500 individuals to come in as vigilantes to attend to the security issues or insecurity issues in the North. So to me, it's not about them bringing in these people to, becoming vigilantes. My thing is, what are they giving to them? Because there was a story that was taken a few weeks or a few months ago about them arming the northerners with slingshots to actually,
Catapult.
is that slingshots?
That's what we used to call it in the North.
Please call it
That's what we call it. Well,
to actually protect themselves. Meanwhile, these guys who are actually the bandits are coming out after them with sophisticated weapons. So what are we doing? The key thing here is not about them saying that we have 500 people. It's about telling us in specifics what are they doing to resolve this issue. Whether they are northern governors or they are individuals, what are they doing collectively to resolve this issue?
Absolutely. So my story, I think there's nobody that's not seen videos of Afghan residents scrambling and going on aircraft to want to board the planes, to evacuate, to run away from Afghanistan. Of course, the Taliban's took over.
After the Americans have left.
The president also left, is gone missing. People are calling him cowards, but we think concern the man. The man is gone. This video, when I saw this video, I thought it was a joke until I saw, they couldn't find the other video, but there's another video that you would actually see literally the plane is right in the air and you see human beings dropping like flies.
Quite graphic.
It was so painful to watch. And of course, there was another video of the Afghan the Taliban's already sitting in the presidential lodge and already having dinner and all of that. But this is a crisis going on currently in Afghanistan. And my story said the NATO, there will be an emergency meeting, right? Let me just pull it out. There will be a NATO Secretary General, that's the Stoltenberg, said that they will hold an emergency crisis meeting to talk about the current situations that is happening in Afghanistan. So we're hoping that, whatever it is, there will be peace and resolution. I really do not know details in terms of what is going on or what's been transpiring, but from different news, different quarters are saying that it is long overdue. The US have been in this place for about 20 years now. So this is long overdue. They should leave them to govern their problems, because they say some quarters have argued that this is a propaganda. A lot of times, the US always cook up some kind of sentiments and all of that just to be able to keep a country down. So this is welcomed in some quarters, while some people are saying that the reason some of these people were running after the aircraft trying to run away because they will be considered as sellouts, and you know this is like a Sharia kind of country, and you know what happens to
Executions will take place.
So that's why they would rather, you know what, let me die trying to escape than stay back
than be slaughtered or executed.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll find they'll find a resolution, but I'll keep my eyes on the story.
Yeah, we need to, because I wonder, my thoughts are, could there not have been a better way to transition this government?
Well,
in such a way that it's not.
It's like, you know how we've been spending a lot of money, security votes and all of that, pumping lots of money into a place, and it seems like somebody's just eating up the money and all of that. So there's a lot of funds that have gone into
Afghanistan,
trying to secure peace
from the US, you understand? So there is a lot of funds that have gone into. So we do not know what the situation is, but we're hoping that from this meeting tomorrow we can now tell, okay, what would be the future and the outcome of this, All right, so we'll take a break now. When we return, we'll be talking culture and history. Stay with us, we'll be right back.